This Texas Winds performance has been generously sponsored by the Reserve at North Dallas, a senior lifestyle community, and by Belmont Village, Senior Living, Turtle Creek.
Greetings. We are the Fort Worth Brass Trio from Texas Winds. My name is Ronnie, and the piece that we just played is by famous American composer Leonard Bernstein. Now, Bernstein is more famous for his musical West Side Story than this piece we just played. Actually, the name of the piece is Fanfare for Bema, and there's an interesting story behind this. Bema is the name of a dog that belonged to one of Bernstein's conductor friends. And the little melody, bom, bee, bee, ba, is how this man called his dog. Bernstein heard that, made a tune out of it. It's probably not his best work, but it works great for an introduction to a program like this. And our next piece, Adam is going to introduce it for us.
Hi, I'm Adam. I play the trumpet, and we're going to talk a little bit about the pieces of music that we play and how we can change them around to make a point. And we're going to do a piece that you all know, and that is Happy Birthday. So perhaps somebody here is celebrating a birthday, and if not, that's okay too, because we all know how Happy Birthday sounds. Let's first play it and get a chance to hear how it sounds on the brass instruments, and then I'll show you how we're going to play around with it. Okay, so we all know how Happy Birthday goes, and that's the version that we're most used to hearing and the way we played it. But let's play around with it a little bit to show that if by playing around with it a little bit, we can change how it feels. So we're going to play in a totally different manner. In fact, I'm going to ask you to use your imagination and imagine that perhaps somebody has forgotten your birthday, or a great many people have forgotten your birthday. You would be feeling pretty sad, wouldn't you? And this is how Happy Birthday would sound when you're sad. That does sound kind of sad, though, doesn't it? Because we played it slower. We also played in a minor key. We definitely changed things around, and it sounded a little bit different, but you could still recognize the tune. It's just not a very happy birthday, but it's from Happy Birthday, isn't it? So what we'd like you to do is use your imagination yet again, and imagine that you've woken up on your birthday and somebody has invited you to go on a horseback ride. Perhaps you're out at a dude ranch. And so Happy Birthday with a Western feel might sound just like this. Nay. Okay, so it does sound like your horseback riding, doesn't it? And yet you could still hear Happy Birthday in there. We just played with a different set of notes, a different rhythm, and so by changing things around, we can change the feel altogether. But now I need to ask you to use your imagination yet again and imagine that you're still horseback riding on your birthday. But imagine that you've drawn a lame horse. Okay, now this horse can't walk, he can't run for sure, and so he kind of limps a little bit out of time, and he has a totally different feel. Maybe he's got a stone stuck in his horseshoe, and it sounds like this. Yeah, so I think you can tell that this is kind of a Western twang too, but with a different feel than the other one because you've got a lame horse, huh? Okay, so we have one last version of Happy Birthday, and that is in march style, and it was put together for this arrangement so that maybe you can imagine reflecting at the end of a long day, and it wasn't such a bad birthday after all. But it's a little bit different than the other version, and see what you think about this in march style.
Hello, I'm Heather and I play the horn. The next tune is a very popular hymn, and if you went to church at all in your life, you've probably heard this very famous tune.
For our last tune, we're going to take a quick trip down to New Orleans. We're going to play a Dixieland song, probably everyone's favorite Dixieland song, When the Saints Go Marching In. And we want to thank you for watching this video, and remember, Texas wins.
Mm-hmm.